Hey guys, Josh here, and today I want to answer just a few questions that we've been getting recently. So the first one is interface and abilities. So this is actually a new interface that I just made, and if I go back to my old one, they are fairly similar, but the new one you have a lot more space in terms of the actual screen. So I'm going to try this new one for now, see what it's like, and if I actually do like it, then I'll probably keep using this one. But yeah, in terms of interface and abilities, if I go back to this one, if we go back to the old one, you can just see sort of how it's laid out here. And then if you want to copy that, then you can. It's fairly simple. Just have like you have skills, notes, and familiars up here. There is the gear, invent, then like all the combat related stuff down here. You have the chat bar thing, chat box, friends, clan, and friends chat, and emotes, and the world map up there. The new one, same sort of thing. You can just copy that if you want. So in terms of abilities, I'm not really going to go into this too much just because there's not much to talk about. I really just like randomly chose abilities, at least for mage and range. That's all you have to do really, because there's not even enough abilities to properly fill the bar. So basics, that's just these five. Like, I think that's basically all the basics you can have except for concentrated blast. I don't use this that much just because, well, I don't put it in my bar because if you use it you stand still for about 5 seconds, so if I'm going to use it I just click on it. That's why the book's open here. Thresholds, asphyxiate, and wild magic, these are the only two I think. Well, I think, yeah, it's detonate as well, but that's utterly useless. So those two, they're definitely the best. And then I have sunshine, that's the best ultimate. Escape for next, you can escape the ice prisons and the blood sacrifice. Vulnerability, that is a debuff, which if we go down to here, increases target's damage received, and you can also, I just click on this one, curse, it increases it as well. Then there is anticipation and freedom, they're always useful for most bosses really, or most high level bosses like Nex or Virago, so I have those as well. That's mage done basically. Melee, same sort of thing, like I've got assault, flurry, and destroy all on there, and berserks, that's the best. And then I always have the escape, anticipation, and freedom on just because that's really quite useful for most things. And I don't actually range much. I've got, I think this is this is a dual wield melee bar thing. Range one, again, same sort of idea. I don't really range, so I don't know much about the abilities. This one I don't actually, this might be a tanking bar or something, I don't really know for mage, I don't know what that is, but that's not too important. This is the mage, the main mage bar I use really. Also, you might be wondering why I've got a wizard wand and wizard book, but if you look at it, it looks quite cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like this wand, it's got some glowy thing on the end. Why can't I do that more of the wands? Because like Seismic has the whole sort of glowy thing, but I never even knew this thing existed, but it looks quite cool, so I thought I'd just wear this for no apparent reason. And the only reason I've got Bullet out is just because I wanted to test how big to make this box without using like a yak or something and wasting that. So I'm not like a proper noob or anything, okay? But yeah, so the next thing is actually money making guides. So we've been asked a fair bit to make some RuneScape money making guides, but I'm going to show you why we're not going to do that. If I just type in money making guide, if I can spell guide right, or even making, that would normally help. If I type in that, I didn't even type in RuneScape, and look what comes up. There is so much here. 9.1 million results. If you want a money making guide, just do that. If I type in RuneScape, it's probably even like more. There actually there's less results. But yeah, there is so much here. Literally, if you want a money making guide, just look one up here, because there's no point us just redoing some of these if they're already there. And the fact is, we purely just boss for money or do sort of like Slayer related stuff, so we don't really have any money making guides. Like some of this stuff, I know about air orbs from Alkin's video. I know about like killing green dragons and doing, I guess that's frost dragons, but we don't do that, so there's no point us making a money making guide about it really. So we're not going to do money making guides. There's no point just remaking ones that already exist. If you want one, just YouTube money making guide really for RuneScape, and you'll get so many. Like there's a lot here. A lot of them seem to be, actually no, they're all pre-EOC, they're all EOC I think, so like there's pages and pages of them. Just pick one, pick that makes a fair bit, and then try that out really. So the last one is someone asked us about thumbnails. This one's really simple, really. A lot of the videos we just like write text over a like image of the video. That's even easier to do. We just do it in Camtasia, just like writing an overlay sort of thing. So I think whoever asked this was referring to sort of these thumbnails, because these do look quite nice, sort of the series ones we do. This is for the Road to Rares that we now finished, and it's really easy to do. Basically, you can see down here, just in Photoshop, what you got to do, firstly, make the background, like, just put gradient on, put a color from somewhere, I think here, and then just gradient, there you go, get a like whatever color you want, really. You can put that on, and then just using text tool, write whatever you want, Road to Rares, whatever your series called, or whatever you're going to use the thumbnail for, and then it's literally just getting pictures of whatever items you want, and then going to File and Place, and then that will like import the picture, and then you can move it around, resize it, and put it there. And that is all you got to do. Then it's just File, Save As, and save it as a JPEG. So that's fairly simple. That is the last thing. If you got any more questions like this, just general kind of not really related to RuneScape, I guess, or like in-game stuff, then feel free to leave that down, send us a message on YouTube, and we'll either make a video or just reply to you there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you later.